Going to the gym is challenging enough with a busy schedule, and then there's knowing what to do when you get there. In this video, I will discuss how you can personally improve your exercise selection as a beginner when designing a workout plan. Like you, my time tends to get eaten up by other important things, whether that's family or work. Over the years of designing workout plans, one aspect that has become important is exercise choices. How you decide to pick, order, and even pair exercises can either increase or decrease the amount of time that you're spending inside the gym. So I will share what I've learned to be the most effective way of picking, ordering, and pairing each exercises to both increase size and strength while being efficient with the time being spent inside the gym. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Dakota, a master's student in exercise physiology. Based on years of research and working as an exercise physiologist within exercise science, I'm passionate about sharing my experiences with you, which is why I've created this channel. Before we can decide what exercises best fit into your program, we need to know how many days you can actually commit to each week for training. When you're trying to figure this out, there shouldn't be any question. If you start thinking, I could do it on this many days, if I hurry up and get back from practice, or if I hurry up and drive Daisy to soccer practice, no. Actually look at your current schedule on a calendar and have the ability to say, oh yeah, I can definitely do 2 days a week, or I can definitely do 4 days a week. Whatever gives you that hell yeah, we're going to go with that. When getting back into training or starting out, we often see the best results with 2 to 4 weekly workouts, each lasting 30 to 60 minutes. This typically allows your body to both adapt and recover in between training sessions, and don't jump right into the deep end with long, frequent sessions right away. Once you've consistently trained for a month or so at 2 to 4 sessions per week and feel pretty good, then we can consider adding another session to challenge yourself further. As a beginner, you'll see amazing progress with just consistent, focused workouts. Don't worry about tons of variety in exercises or spending hours in the gym. Moving forward in this video, we'll stick to a schedule of 2 weekly workouts, each lasting around 60 minutes. This makes getting started more manageable and allows us to effectively manage the time we spend on our workouts. Now that we know our training frequency, let's choose a muscle group split that fits. Common splits include push-pull legs, upper-lower, and full body. These are popular because they offer different ways to organize your training based on your goals and your schedule. So for a typical push-pull legs, it's going to focus on things like pushing movements for bench press and overhead press to target your chest and shoulders, pulling movements like pull-ups and rows for back, and then leg exercises like squats and deadlifts. This is often used with a higher training frequency though. It's about 6 days per week. That allows us to target our muscle groups at least twice per week. And then we have upper lower. This is going to divide your workouts into upper days, where you might do exercises like bench press, rows, bicep curls, and lower body days with exercises like squats, lunges, and hamstring curls. This is typically done 4 to 6 days per week. Full body workout works every major muscle group in each workout. This means you'll do a mix of exercises like squats, push-ups, rows, lunges, all in the same session. This is very flexible and can be used with any training frequency, which is nice. Research does suggest that total training volume, so that means sets, reps, and weight added together, is critical for muscle growth. While you could do a full body split technically once a week, you need a very high volume per session to effectively train all muscle groups. Imagine doing 4 sets of 8 different exercises for your chest, back, shoulders, legs. That's a lot. For our 2-day sample training program, a full body split is going to be ideal. It allows us to effectively manage time and ensures adequate volume for each muscle group across the 2 workouts that we have available. And then for the fun part, to build muscle and strength, you can choose a wide range of exercises. However, compound exercises offer some key advantages over isolation movements. For instance, efficiency. Compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and overhead presses work multiple muscle groups at the same time, saving you time in the gym. Isolation exercises like bicep curls, tricep extensions, leg curls focus on just one muscle group at a single time. Size and strength. Because compound exercises engage more muscles, you can typically lift heavier weights. This challenges your muscles and stimulates them to grow bigger and stronger. And then we have functional strength. So think compound exercises, especially whenever it comes to free weights like dumbbells, barbells, and kettlebells, have an excellent carryover to real life activities. For example, squats help you improve your ability to get up from a chair, lift heavy objects, while deadlifts strengthen your back for better posture and lifting mechanics. Just think grabbing the dishes out of the dishwasher. While we prioritize compound movements in our sample program, isolation exercises can be valuable for addressing specific weaknesses or further targeting certain muscles. For example, if we want specifically to focus on your biceps, you might include bicep curls in addition to compound exercises like a row. There's a caveat to the exercises we do pick. It's important to include some exercise variations in your program to avoid overuse injuries and keep your workouts more engaging. However, always consider your available equipment and any personal limitations that you have. For instance, instead of always doing barbell back squats, you could try a goblet squat instead, or maybe even a front squat, to challenge your muscles in a slightly different way while also spicing up the variety in your program. By focusing on compound movements and incorporating strategic variations, we can create a more effective and efficient workout plan that continues to evolve as your training experience grows. Here's the sample workout plan based on our 2-day per week schedule. Notice that it's the same workout on both days, but the order of the exercises is slightly reversed. This is to prioritize different muscle groups each day. For instance, day 1, we prioritize lower body compounds first with squats, then we move to upper body with barbell rows and incline bench. On day 2, we start with upper body focusing on compound movements like the incline bench press for chest and then barbell row for the back. Then we move to the lower body with squats and leg curls. You might be asking, why is it simply just reversed? The exercises we do first in your workout tend to get the most attention and effort. This is called muscle prioritization. By changing the order, we can ensure both your upper and lower body gets adequate focus in time and attention to the details. Now remember, this plan is a good starting point, but it could be more comprehensive. It currently doesn't include exercises like lunges, which works your legs in a different way, or even exercises that involve pulling or pushing vertically, like pull-ups or overhead shoulder presses. If you're feeling strong and ready for more after a month, you can add a third workout to just address all of these gaps. So day 3, this workout includes lunges, a stiff-legged deadlift, a hinging movement that works your hamstrings and glutes, cable pull downs for a vertical pulling motion to move it for your back, and a seated shoulder press, a vertical push movement for your shoulders. We also add variety with some different chest, bicep, tricep exercises like dumbbell presses, incline dumbbell curls, and tricep pushdowns, just to spice things up and make things a little bit more interesting. Now, these workouts are pretty short and effective, but what if you're still short on time? You can actually use techniques like supersets to speed up your workouts. Supersets involve doing 2 exercises back to back with minimal rest in between. This allows you to work more muscles in less time. To maximize efficiency, superset opposing muscle groups like biceps and triceps. For example, in our day 1 workout, we could technically superset barbell rows with the incline bench presses and bicep curls with the tricep pushdowns. This way, while one muscle group is working, the other is resting, allowing you to keep your workouts moving with about the same amount of rest in between and maybe even get out of there a little bit quicker. So remember the key takeaways: prioritize compound movements, choose a muscle group split that fits your schedule, and don't be afraid to add variety as you progress. But don't get carried away with too much variety. If you like this video, check out my latest upload, it's right here. And if you're serious about improving your strength and health, join our awesome community, the Iron Project. We've got exclusive workouts coming every single week, expert advice upon request, and supportive group members, like-minded people to help you stay motivated all the way through your goal. Join now and get access. You can find the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.